Obviously, he's doing a fantastic job, and he has with all the injuries to this team.
Yeah, it's amazing if you look, you know, when Brevin started telling us how many people have been in and out, it's crazy. That guy right there, he's only been out 2 games. That guy right there, I think it's about the same.
Repeat after me. Thomas?
No.
Iserlohn.
Thomas Iserlohn.
Phoenix Suns coming off a game winner from a night ago by that man, Devin Booker. They're taking.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How the hell's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great fucking day today. I'm having a pretty good day. We got Suns basketball today. We're playing the Memphis Grizzlies from Memphis, Tennessee. What's the arena called? I have no clue what this arena is called.
In the early going later. Rockets
the FedEx Forum.
And boy, Reed Shepard not going to find an easier dunk than this one. He gets the pass from Kevin Durant. That's
the FedEx Forum. What the hell is a forum? Like, there's a few arenas that are called that. What the hell is a forum?
Clint Capella stuffing that one in. We're tied at 20. Suns running. Jordan Goodwin just drilling the three-pointer there. He had 11 points on 4 of 4 shooting in 6 minutes in the quarter. Later, Royce O'Neal over to Oso Ighodaro for the stuff. Then Amin Thompson.
Well, it's just like a
gets the bank shot.
Any place where people gather, I guess.
Phoenix did lead this thing 60-54. We go to half number 2. Third quarter action. Dylan Brooks. Little tough fadeaway goes down, and Phoenix up by 8. The Rockets running the break. And it's Thompson up to Jabari Smith, and Jabari Smith goes through traffic and stuffs that one in. He had 17.7 rebounds in the game. Tariq drives and somehow gets the circus layup to go off the window. He had 12 points and 8 rebounds. We're in the fourth quarter now. Reed Shepard drives and hits the pull-up jumper. The Rockets' first lead since 18-16. It's 80-78. Devin Booker starts to get going. He had 27 points in the game. Fadeaway jumper goes down. Houston up by 5, though. Dylan Brooks drives into the paint, hits the jumper, and the Suns back in front again. Brooks had 15 points in the game. 2 minutes left now. Amin Thompson on the dribble moves, gets to the hoop, scores the bucket and the foul. He makes the free throw. We're tied at 97. Now, remember, a night ago, it was Devin Booker who hit the game winner. Tonight, a chance to put his...
Yes, we play the Memphis Grizzlies. This is
So, it's Houston's turn.
Dylan Brooks' original team that he first played with when he came into the league. So, it's a little homecoming for him. The lineup for the Suns tonight, the starting lineup, the starting 5. We have Colin Gillespie, Devin Booker, Dylan Brooks, Royce O'Neal, and Mark Williams. Grayson Allen's not in the starting lineup, but I'm assuming he's playing, right? And obviously Jalen Green's still out, and then Jamari Bouye is out tonight, so that sucks. For the Grizzlies, John Morant is out for the Grizzlies. That's their big guy. That's their big main guy. So they got some work to do tonight. But starting lineup for the Grizzlies. It'll be Spencer, Wells, Gigi Jackson, Jackson Jr., and Jock Landale. So yeah, gonna be a fun game tonight. Hopefully we can just get the win. Don't worry about too much. Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
And they'll do that this evening as they stop in Memphis against a Grizzlies team that dropped San Antonio just 24 hours ago. It's the Suns and the Grizzlies here on Arizona.
Oh, and the Grizzlies are on the second night of a back-to-back.
Game day to you, gang. Glad you could join us inside the FedEx Forum here in downtown Memphis. I got the Hall of Famer Ann Myers Drysdale. I'm Kevin Ray. We'll check in here shortly with Amanda Bluegrant. But one of the reasons
60 cars for the Rolex 24. Yeah, it's coming up pretty soon, isn't it?
Returning to All-Star form just in time as he pokes the punch, number 5.
Yeah, isn't he? And he does it so unassumingly because he's getting double and triple teamed, and his teammates are looking for him. Struggled a little bit on the three-point shot, but in those Osprey games, he's come up with really clutch shots. But his mid-range shot, creating contact, he's getting to the free throw line almost 9 times a game, and he's hit a couple double figures off the free throws. And so, you know, it's just not his offense. His shots.
Yeah, highest finishing rate at the rim among guards, so that kind of offsets the struggle from the three-point line. Meanwhile, here in Memphis, it's been a little bit of a struggle, though they got the win last night because of the fluctuation with the lineups. But one guy that's been pretty steady, Jaren Jackson Jr., and he presents...
Still no Eddie Johnson in the broadcast crew.
He's an inside
I think I heard somebody say that they said on radio that he's just taking like he'll be back, I think, soon. Hopefully for the Knicks game on. Well, actually, I won't be able to watch the Knicks game on the Suns channel. I'll actually have to watch that through the Knicks broadcast.
Especially on the boards, so physical. He led the league in block shots a couple times. Defensive player of the year.
Because that's how it goes. Steve Phelps stepped down.
Yeah, 7 of 11 from beyond the arc the last two games at 21 and 9 last night in their victory over San Antonio. So the Suns are happy to work that out regardless of who plays. Well, the villain returns to where it all began his NBA career, while Memphis and their fans hold a special play in his heart. Brooks has every intention of breaking their hearts tonight. From bully ball to incredible shot making, Brooks has left opponents frustrated on a nightly basis and has been just what the Suns have needed all season long. The villain and the fellas ready for a Beale Street takeover. It's the Suns and Grizzlies tip it off next year on Arizona's Family Sports.
Your business is only using 20% of its data. You could look for the other 80% all over the place. Or you can find it in one place, HubSpot. All the data makes all the difference.
We need to talk about soda because Poppy's changed it for the better forever. It's a bubbly, bold, better for you soda that still gives you that iconic fizzy flavor you can't resist. With 5 grams of sugar and ingredients you can love. You can have your soda and drink it too. Poppy. Soda's back, but so much better.
Is your PC letting you down? With Snapdragon, get a PC that performs up to 90% faster than others when unplugged.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Sometimes things fall right into place, but other times they just fall. But at least you can get it fixed now and pay later in 4 interest-free payments at SafeLight.com.
Awesome.
And SafeLight can come to you for free, anytime, anywhere, and do everything you need to get back on the road.
All set. Here you go.
Thank you.
Take care.
Get it fixed now and pay later at SafeLight.com.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
The new iPhone 17 Pro?
Make their holiday wish come true with AT&T. Get iPhone 17 Pro on us when you trade in your old iPhone. Any condition. Most expensive plan now required.
Hornitos, captain of the Scrappers. Goody got it going on, man. 11 3-point hits in his last 2 games, averaging almost 19 points in those 2 games. He's back in Memphis where he spent half the season.
No, this is the best locker room I've been in. Like, this is the best locker room I've been in. I've been in some crazy locker rooms when I was in Memphis when everybody was hurt. Bro, it's like some of the craziest locker rooms. Like, literally, bro, we didn't be ready for a game. It's like trash.
Yeah, that year was crazy.
6 of us, 2 other dudes dressed knowing they're not playing just so we can play the game. Like, so, nah, but this locker room here, though, like you just feel it when you walk in. Everybody like each other. That's a big part.
I think that's important.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Isn't that crazy? He was with the Grizz in 2024 after his first run with the Suns, and not much has changed because they've got like 7 or 8 guys out now.
Yeah, a lot of guys hurt. I thought he was talking about the actual lockers and not being up to par, but he was talking about
Nobody
the guys.
lockers.
The
Yeah.
guys.
Like a lot of empty locker stalls. Dylan Brooks back with the stare down.
Who's he looking
In Memphis against his ex.
He's looking at the GM.
He's looking at Utah.
The guy that traded him.
He's looking at
Guy that let him
Dylan Brooks is staring right at me. It's creepy.
design your own NBA court, what would it look like?
I'm gonna go orange. That's my staple color. You see the kids. I'm gonna turn it in black. Have it Halloween inspired. That's the birthday, yeah. I'm gonna make it bouncy too. I don't know if you can do that with some extra springs in there. Okay.
What's the next? You got the regular chain
head. I wanna hear it. A double layer of the rims. So non-shooters can't make none.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Play, pick and roll. Good talk, Book. Yep. Next ball. Hold it there with your eyes. Hold it there with your eyes. There you go. We know where he is. Don't tell him. We know where he is. Take the ball, bro. Take the ball. Come on. Here we go. Going the other way. Get back. Save him. Great pace. Great contest. Shear. Great impact, bro. Keep playing. Help him up. Last rep. Get set, Burke. Screen. Here we go. Bring it in. Good D. Bring it in. Yeah, get your shots up, y'all. Get your shots.
Phoenix Suns basketball is sponsored by FanDuel Sportsbook. Play your game. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
Todd Bowles will be back just like I expected. That's good. It would have been really stupid, in my opinion, if they fired him. I mean, the Ravens fired fucking, John Harbaugh, which is the craziest thing. That's like the NFL's, that's like the NFL's Luka trade. That just, broke the internet yesterday.
We welcome you inside the FedEx Forum and count it down to the Suns and the Grizzlies. Let's take a look at our Hero Bread starting lineups. First off for the Memphis.
I was shocked. I had heard talks about them doing it. I'm like, that's so stupid. They're not gonna do that. And people were just on radio and ESPN were talking about it. And I'm like, yeah, this is just talk. This is just content. They're just trying to make content. And no, they actually fucking fired him. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane to me.
It is a homecoming for the villain. Amanda's got more.
That's right. You mentioned that, K-Ray. Definitely a homecoming tour for Dylan Brooks as of late. First with the Houston Rockets, tonight the Memphis Grizzlies. And with Dylan getting his start here in Memphis, I spoke to him earlier on what it's been like to be back. And he said it's been wonderful so far. Really just a reminder of where I came from and what I've been able to build for myself. He said, I feel like this city really loves what I brought. I always want to win and prove to my home team that I've gotten better in the process. Now, in terms of getting the win tonight, I asked Dylan what this one will take. He said the Suns must rebound, defend at a high level, limit Memphis in transition, and make them take tough shots.
Yeah, and, again, I know Tom talked about it on the pregame show, but as fate would have it, he didn't get to play that first meeting. And so, there's additional picked up.
Oh yeah, Dylan Brooks didn't get to play the first game against the Grizzlies this season. I didn't do the first game against the Grizzlies this season. I think I don't know what I was doing. I think I was probably doing World Series, something like that.
Memories involved with the fan base here.
Yeah, I mean, even if Phoenix, his car has Memphis license plates.
You think John Harbaugh's going to the Raiders? I think if the Bills don't win the Super Bowl, they're going to fire McDermott, and I think that's where Harbaugh is going to go. But if they don't fire McDermott, that I genuinely don't know.
Jackson Jr. jumping up center circle, our officiating crew tonight. Mark Lindsay jumps in
and lights out and away we go.
Sago and Jenner and O, and off we go from downtown Memphis. Here is O'Neal coming off an outstanding shooting outing. Knocked down 5 threes against the Rockets. Brooks with a pull-up in the face as Williams trying to keep it alive, and the activity gives the Suns a second opportunity here. And that's going to be key tonight, Andy. We talked about this. This is a Memphis team that's coming off a tying season-high 61 rebounds last night.
Yeah, and Williams had a double-double against this Memphis team the first time that they met. He's had 6 times where he's had 20-plus points, but his boards are going to be so important in this game.
Booker working to the low post on the fade.
Nope.
Just a little short.
And if you look at the stats from their first meeting early in the season, they're pretty even. And
no, I wasn't at the Syracuse game. That was the Trailblazers game that I missed because I was at the Syracuse game.
Phoenix turnover. They've done a much better job of cleaning that up in recent games. As Jackson Jr. able to.
And Jackson Jr. gets that in there.
A 21-point outing last night, 36 minutes. Was listed as questionable with an illness, but
oh, what the fuck? Come on, Colin.
Appears to be fine as Suns turn it over. Quick pass up the floor, and Jackson on the drive. Fouled there by Booker.
Damn it.
Gigi Jackson, at 6'9", he's got that length guarding Gillespie and gets a hand on that ball, forces a turnover.
Yeah, I must have been doing the World Series when the first Grizzlies game happened. I think that was like in the first few weeks of the season. So
Jackson so far in the season shooting 71%. Low scoring game last night, just 2 points in his 23 minutes, but still finish plus 17 as we get a look at the keys of the game, brought to you by your Valley Chevy dealers.
Well, let it fly. I mean, this is a Suns team that they are very confident in their three-point shooting. They're shooting over 36% from three, so just let it fly. And we've seen throughout these last 4 or 5 games that they've gotten good looks at the basket. Some have not fallen. And then lock up the key. Lock up that inside game against this Memphis team. Do not let them get inside. Don't let them get the rebounds. And, that last time they met, they had 54 points in the paint against Phoenix.
Booker saw double team momentarily, now trying to dribble a pass the defender well, sets up Brooks for the corner 3. That one Karim Saya with the top of the backboard.
The Suns just trying to get loose right now. And Coach Ott was saying this is a tough place to play. I mean, we've got to be very physical, but the atmosphere is really deafening for the opponent.
But the one thing that's
happening.
And there's going to be an inbound violation.
Inbound violation.
Jackson had.
What the hell is that?
The ball by Mark Lindsay, and
I've never heard of that.
2 feet to his left.
You have to have a pivot.
Well, it helps us.
Out of bounds except after a made basket.
Gillespie finds an opening.
Royce for 3? Yeah, Royce.
Jackson in from the corner. Royce picking up where he left off in H-Town, where he was 5 of 12 from downtown. Here is Cam Spencer. Boy, what a story he has turned into.
Oh, Cam Spencer. He was the dude last year. This game, or not the, I mean, I remember it was like March of last year. We played the Grizzlies in Memphis. And dude, that game pissed me off so much. That was one of the hardest I've ever raged at the Suns.
And he knocked down 6 trades in the first meeting between
Cam Spencer, he was like he did something good. I don't know.
Jackson Jr. down low. Former teammates. Banging away, Williams.
Cubs got Edward Guerrero. They did indeed. Goaltending.
To Jaren Jackson Jr.
Well, the Suns are starting out with O'Neal on Jackson Jr. And then they're getting the switch, so Dylan Brooks has got to defend him. And the last 2 shots he's had inside has been against Brooks off that switch.
Here is Gillespie, 11 points. Got most of those early as Booker on the drive. And met at the rim by Jackson Jr.
Number 51 this year.
And 2-time block champ.
Ooh, nice.
But then smothered chicken there for Williams as he pins it against the glass. Suns in transition. Gillespie on the drive, connects to the body of Landale, swings it around.
Dylan?
Steps up Brooks.
Yeah, Dylan, there you go. Ties it up.
Fast break opportunity.
There is Spencer, 21 points last night, 8 rebounds, 8 assists.
He's just one of those guards, stays very active as Gillespie and Goodwin have done for the Suns.
Former UConn Husky is Jackson Jr. with that little right-hand jump hook. Follows the miss.
Damn.
Gets it up and in.
2 purple jerseys went up to block the shot, and by that time they could not block out Jackson Jr.
Brooks able to recover and gets the shooter.
There you go, Dylan. Me and Devin Booker are twinning tonight. We got the same jersey. We're in the same exact jersey. And we're in the purple ones tonight.
Back to the left hand. Back to Landale. He had another big game last night as well. Leaves that one short.
Mine's probably bigger than his.
19 points, 9 rebounds in
honestly.
24 minutes. Book will pull
nope.
for 3 in
Book
transition.
airballed that.
O'Neal with a hustle play. Back out to Brooks.
Dylan missed.
Out. On the recovery, Suns working on the offensive glass. Scoop pass to Booker. Booker dancing with Jackson Jr.
Buck?
He'll fade back
Nope.
to 3. And Gillespie nearly able to poke it away from G.G. Jackson.
You know, they've had some good hustle plays on the offensive end, and Jackson throws it out of bounds. Good weak side help by Mark Williams coming over to get a block on that.
Booker trying to shake Wells. Good on ball defender. Wells 6'7". Another range defender. Williams in the deep post position. Jumps it up and leaves it short.
Yeah, I didn't like the way he faded away. He had Spencer on him. Had all that size. All he had to do was go into him.
And Jackson had been hot from 3 the last couple of games. 7 of 11 coming in, including 5 of 7 last night. Brooks.
Dylan, there you go. Suns have their first lead of the night.
Here against his old club.
Yeah, a lot of contact there, but it's hard to get him off balance.
7 quick points for the former Grizzly. Landale.
Chalk Landale, former Sun, by the way. I remember when he was on the Suns. Was he on the 2021 team?
Jamal Wilkes.
I don't remember if he was on that team, but I remember he was on the Suns a few years ago. Justin Alexander, Aaron Jones, crew chief.
Not even close.
It's cool.
That's a good one, though. I like that.
I had to get your attention. Jackson Jr. with a mismatch. Draws the double team back to Spencer. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson Jr. Forearm up in the face of Brooks. And then eventually we get the whistle. That was WWE, UFC, and any other full contact sports.
But, and you wonder what kind of adjustments the Suns are going to make with that switch with Dylan Brooks on Jackson Jr. because all night long that's not going to be, I think, an advantage for the Suns.
You see Dylan talking to Mark Lindsay about that elbow that Jackson Jr. had kind of put up in his throat before that move. Let's get a look at the health update brought to you by Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. Jalen remains out. We went through a good workout post-shoot around this morning. And
he missed the second one.
Some side effects of that concussion. Hopefully, he'll be cleared to go. The Suns return home on Friday.
All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. So sweet. Hey, girls. Chase boys. Chase girls.
G.G. Jackson. Tied up there by Gillespie. Good on-ball defense. Spencer looking for some space to operate. Gets to the left hand. O'Neal.
Come on, Royce. You had fucking wide open. Oh my god, that was annoying. There you go, Colin. Royce, what were you doing there?
And Royce caught a stray in the mouth. And it was a little tic-tac-toe fast break for the Suns.
Dylan Brooks coming out hot for the Suns. Suns leading it 12-9 going into this timeout. Little pump fakes right there, and Gillespie with a little reverse.
With Snapdragon, get a PC that performs up to 90% faster than others when unplugged.
You're the chef? No workers' comp, so safety first. We really gotta get Pi. They do workers' comp insurance for small businesses.
Okay, Pi would be better than this.
Safety first, then Pi insurance.
Is your mattress giving you aches and pains? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems, like poor support that can keep you up at night. And our sleep experts have the extensive training, unrivaled know-how, and advanced tools to match you.
How is Trae Young going to get traded mid-season? It's pretty simple. I mean, you just trade him in the middle of the season. Do that with Luka. I mean, if it could happen to Luka, it could happen to anyone. But, no. Trae Young wants out of Atlanta. He wants out.
The new iPhone 17 Pro?
Make their
So,
holiday wish come true with AT&T.
they're working together to try to make a trade that works. I don't know where he'll go. Honestly, I mean, if he came here, that'd be cool, but I don't want to give up anybody for him. So, really, I'm good on that.
Yeah. It was easy to pay off the low rates on that.
Unless we were to get him for, like, you know, Nick Richards and, like, you know, somebody else maybe. Like, you know, it had to be like some guys that they would not accept a trade for. I would not be willing to give up, like, literally anybody in, like, our top 7, 8.
I think you should.
Yeah. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
It all starts with the game against Houston the other night. Nice little dish by Oso to Devin Brooks off the pick and roll. The defense is doubled up. They're off high. You will see the weak side. Kevin Durant has to follow up on Oso, and Oso recognizes Brian Dunn cutting to the basket because nobody is defending him.
Yeah, it's just a liberating offense. Might be one word to describe what this has done for virtually everybody that's been able to step on the floor, Andy.
Yeah, and we've talked so much about Devin Booker getting double and triple teamed and opponents trying to get the ball out of his hands, and that's why he's been able to get so many assists because his teammates are following through. But how about 15-8 on shots taken more by the Suns?
Yeah, winning the possession battle early as Santi Aldama has checked in.
Yeah, here hurt the Suns at their first meeting.
Small also checking in off the Memphis bench. Booker wins the race to the
Book.
loose ball on the drive.
Nope.
And Koloko challenging. Won't get the whistle there. As Koloko using his length to force the Booker miss. Good box out, but the Suns able to claim it. Aldama on the drive inside. Loose ball. Wells once, twice, and finally screws it in. And as a result, gets it and one.
And if that's on Brooks, that's number 2.
And Thomas Izalo, the first-year head coach, clear out on the floor right in Mark Lindsay's face. He felt there should have been a whistle that came earlier. So three-point opportunity here for Jalen Wells, second-year player out of Washington State.
You know, these young players getting a chance to play, and you know, their coach talked about the instability as far as the lineups because of all the injuries that they really not
And free throw's no good.
So you got a bunch of young players having the opportunity to get minutes and get their game together.
And no John Moran tonight. Brooks, step back.
Dylan for 3, nope.
The defender spins out. Here is Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Been in and out of the rotation. As Booker plays the passing lane, gets the steal. Suns in transition. Finds Grayson Allen.
Grayson? Yeah, there you go, Grayson. First points back, I believe.
For number 8, as Izalo.
I don't think he scored any points on the other night. Timeout here.
Everything else and sees one go through the net early.
So already 2 timeouts used by the Grizzlies.
We're going to keep it here with this timeout at 5:25 to go. Suns in front by 4.
Well, good defense by the Suns and ends up with the steal, and great penetration, draws 2 guys right at him. And again, Grayson Allen open, as you said. He first came back after missing so many, and he had good shots against Houston. They went in and out, but he did so much more.
Timeout. Suns in front by 4.
We need to talk about soda because Poppy's changed it.
If you feel like you're on the wrong road,
James Cook led the league in rushing yards. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that.
Push through to a better place.
24 seconds, 24 dreams, 24 setbacks, 24 opportunities, 24 sacrifices, 24 wins, 24 losses, 24 past, presents, and futures colliding all at once. 24 seconds is all we ever have to make it happen. But the game never stops.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Sometimes things fall right into
232 votes for Devin Booker
they just fall.
to make the All-Star. Only 232 people have voted for Devin Booker to get in the All-Star game. Y'all.
4 interest-free payments at SafeLight.com.
Awesome.
Come on.
SafeLight can come to you for free, anytime, anywhere, and do everything you need to get back on the road. All set. Here you go.
Thank you.
Take care. Get it fixed now and pay later at safelight.com.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Out of the break. Apologize for the delayed return at a tech issue. It is not the same crew that was working in Houston, just so you're up to date. It's Dylan Brooks continuing to go to work. 9 points for Brooks, already 10 FGAs for Dylan. Here's KCP, high off the window, no, back tap into the hands of Brooks. Dylan drives down the floor, finds the trailing O'Neal, pump fake, fires a three over Aldama. Aldama came up with a key block late in the game against San Antonio last night to secure the win. Wells with a corner look. They had 18 made threes last night on 49 attempts. Back to Caldwell Pope, sidestep jumper. No. Long rebound. Koloko right at the cup. Can't connect.
These Memphis guards, they're
We should have had a Jimmy Butler.
Glass, one of the top rebounding teams in this league.
Now some bouncy bodies. The way to describe it is Williams, O'Neal, and Brooks will all take a seat. So Ryan Dunn, Oso Ighodaro, and that Max Mann, also known as Jordan Goodwin, checks into the game. Book still looking for his first points of the night. On the drive, sees an opening. Right on cue.
Yeah, good high screen, and he does such a great job cutting it so close, shoulder to shoulder, to open up against the defense.
As Suns charged with a delay of game, Oso grabbed the ball and set it down. I'm not sure what else he was supposed to do other than hand it to the Grizzlies player. Here is Javon Small out of West Virginia, the rookie. Back tap by Koloko. Second 10-day contract. KCP registers the three-point hit. 36% on the season.
Yeah, Aldama knocked that ball back. He had 10 rebounds against the Suns early in the season.
Allen on the drive.
Yeah, I didn't know that Contavious Caldwell Pope was on this team. Where was he? I don't even remember where he was.
Everything say he was in the act of shooting. At least Mark Lindsay. And
yeah, that's right. He was on the Magic
checked
last year.
It will be a pass. Is Jared Jackson Jr. and Thomas Izalo both out on the floor.
SGA isn't even in the All-Star voting. That can't be true.
Trigger the inbound.
Well, I thought it was it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
The way he shot the ball, and certainly, yes, probably a pass, but could have been 2 free throws.
I mean, you appreciate the argument. Booker driving into the teeth of the defense once again. Sets up Allen. 5 on a shot clock. Out to Booker. Has to go
Book for 3. Yeah, Book.
Why not? Sniper fire from number 1. Pocket pass up high to Jackson Jr. able to recover. Good hands for the former Michigan State Spartan as a little over-the-shoulder jump hook off the glass. 9 points for Jackson Jr. Caldwell Pope stepping out defensively here on Booker. Out to Goodwin.
Oh, there you go, Jordan.
As Goody. Not sure if he got knocked off, loosened up, whatever, but for the moment he's playing without the mask. First time.
Oh, Jordan Goodwin's playing without the mask? I don't know if I like that.
Draws the double team. Back to KCP.
I'm playing good with the mask, so keep it on, you know?
Good box out that time by Goody.
No, okay, he is, yeah. I was like, that can't be true.
Here in the league. One of the reasons the Suns bench is one of the better rebounding units. On the drive, Dunn looking to load up, back tap, and they'll get a whistle and a foul.
Great hustle by Goodwin. Goodwin's like, where
I think he's looking for it, trying to get it back on.
Somebody did something with my mask. What happened to it?
Yeah, he's looking for it. Yeah.
Get my mask. I've lost my superpower.
Yeah, exactly. There he goes. He's putting the mask back on.
See, you got the strap knocked away. Ryan at the free throw line. Reminding you, Suns fans, you get 2 lower-level seats for one flat price of $222 for either of the upcoming
There you go.
games against
Keep that mask
New York
on,
Knicks
Jordan.
Friday
We like it
and Sunday
better
against
with
the
it on.
Washington Wizards. This is a one-day offer only, so do not wait. Supplies are limited. Secure your seats now at suns.com/book 2 for 1.
I think it's so good about Goodwin, too. Not only that he's hitting his three-point shots, what we've seen 3 games in a row, but the fact that he knows what needs to be done. And so he's had a game where he had 15 rebounds this season. He's capable of
He's
getting
not ahead of.
rebounds,
That's
he's capable of
weird.
getting high assists. It comes with steals.
That has checked virtually every box. 6 on the shot clock here. Jackson on the drive. Also with the massive
Fucking rejection. Come on.
Good rundown by Dunn.
Allen. A ball fake on the long 3. Sets up Booker. Aldama stepping out defensively. 90 seconds left in the quarter. Allen kind of hung up in the air, tied up, lost the rock.
Also split out to where Booker was. He should have stayed in the corner.
Spencer, sidestep look. Knocks it down. Number 4 in the league at 3-point shooting. 47% on the season. Had 21 last night. It was 3 of 8 from downtown, and their stunning win over San Antonio.
And just a minute left in the first quarter.
Allen reverses.
Ryan Dunn for
Dunn
3.
the corner look.
Nope,
Left
air
it
balls
just
that.
short. Just under a minute to go here in the first. Spencer outside. Pass in.
Oh, come on.
Had the mismatch on Allen.
Yeah, once Oso was out of that lane, Memphis taking advantage going inside.
11 points for Jackson Jr. in his 8 minutes. 5 of 8 from the field. Booker working on Jackson. Drive,
Book.
step back to the elbow.
Nope.
Too strong with that one. Back tap recovered by Allen. Suns set it back up again. 10 on the shot clock. Taking a peek
Grayson?
inside, kicks it
There you go,
out.
Grayson.
Another 3-point knockdown for Grayson Allen.
We've talked all season long about his quick release, no matter where he catches the ball.
You led the Suns early, 58 made threes through the first 18 games. And then the injuries came along.
Final seconds of the first.
Suns had a foul to give.
6 seconds left.
Great recognition there by Grayson. Leaves 6 seconds left here in the opening frame. Suns in front by 7.
Now Booker again drawing the defense. Spencer out there too late. Thinks he's all over Grayson Allen. Allen. Draw McGraw.
Jackson Jr. and Oso doing hand-to-hand combat. Spencer bottled up. Has to force one up. Won't get it.
All right, that'll end the first quarter here. The Suns have a 30-23 lead here at the end of the first quarter against the Grizzlies. We head to the second quarter here from Memphis, Tennessee.
Suns basketball on Arizona's Family Sports.
And how was everything?
Awful. Yeah, I'm gonna need to talk to the chef.
Send in the chef. Why are you dressed like that?
We don't have workers' comp insurance, so safety first.
We really need to get pie. They do workers' comp insurance for small businesses.
We should put pie on the menu.
Strawberry rhubarb.
Yes! Safety first, then pie insurance.
Chevy trucks are as dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. They don't need permission to get going. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Here's to the moment. To ever-changing landscapes. And the once in a lifetime. To breaking new grounds. And having every reason to celebrate. To growing bolder together. To finding more.
With Snapdragon, get a PC that performs up to 90% faster than others when unplugged.
Is your mattress giving you aches and pains? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems, like poor support that can keep you up at night. And our sleep experts have the extensive training, unrivaled know-how, and advanced tools to match you with a more supportive mattress, like Sealy Posturepedic. It delivers targeted support to help relieve those nagging aches. And right now, you can save up to $700 and get a free adjustable base. So for the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy.
Ahead of the second quarter here in downtown Memphis, we're going to look at our Honeywell Aerospace STEM stats. And some of the game's top 3-ball corner pocket shooters. Annie, you got Colin Gillespie, #1 in corner accuracy, #1 catch and shoot on the season as well. You look at what Royce has done, and then...
All right, here's the second quarter from Memphis, Tennessee.
Big man that can help space the floor with his range.
Yeah, out of Spain. Nice to see two Suns up there.
Olivier Maxson Prosper. He's drawn several DNPs for getting into the action tonight. Jackson Jr. bottled up. Great hands from Jordan Goodwin. Got some help from Iguodaro. And they reset the clock. There was... Yeah, Jordan is arguing that...
Yeah. How it was reset, but
Maxson Prosper was able to slip inside as Suns caught from the back door.
yeah, I think they were a little surprised at how quickly it came in, and Prosper just cut right down the gut.
Gillespie over the shoulder pass, gets knocked away. Phoenix turnover. Well, the one thing that this Memphis team has done, regardless of who has been on the floor, they have continued to fight hard every single night, Andy. That's something that Izalo, their first-year head coach, has talked about, as Jackson will be whistled for the reach-in foul, and that was never more true than last night. They had a couple extra healthy bodies, but they knocked off a San Antonio team, and yes, Wembanyama was on a minutes restriction, didn't play the last 4 minutes when that game was really decided. But that being said, they were down by 11, and San Antonio was giving them every reason to roll over and quit, but they've continued to fight for their first-year head coach.
And Sullivan said, you know, we have to have the mentality that we are enough. Even with all those injuries, the guys that are out, we've got enough out there to perform, and they did last night.
So too strong with that one, but guess who kept the line? Jordan Goodwin. Step back corner three. Can't cash in. 6-point game here. Dunn chasing from behind, but gets tangled up. And so Ryan will be whistled for the foul.
One of the things that this Memphis Grizzlies team does so well is that when they do get a defensive rebound, they're not looking to kick it out. They're looking to push it. And that can make all the difference in the world, because you're looking for a pass, but they have such good athletes bringing the ball up, and they bring it up quick.
Yeah, it's really where, because the Suns have so many crashers to the offensive glass, Andy, that could be the downside. That's where you've got to find a body quickly in transition. Here is Jackson Jr. drops it off to Prosper, who's able to glide inside. So Prosper hasn't played in the last several games already, making an impact off the bench. Dunn sees an opening, cut off there by Jackson. Gillespie finds Rasheer Fleming. Corner look, off the mark. Gillespie in heavy traffic, rips it away for a Suns offensive rebound. Oso sidestep, glides past Landale.
What a crossover.
Go Oso.
Just attacking on that left side.
Here is Spencer way out of the wing. Jackson Jr. cues up the deep three. Can't get the home roll. Fleming with a rebound. Here comes Gillespie. Suns by 6. Gets a screen. Gets the look.
Ooh. Oh, there you go, Colin.
Timeout Memphis.
Oh.
9:47 to
Memphis
go.
already using their third timeout. We haven't used one.
Suns in front 36-27.
The Suns, a little crossover right there. Landale cannot get to Iguodaro, and then Colin Gillespie bring the ball up and says, okay, back up, I'm hitting the three.
We need to talk about soda, because Poppy's changed it for the better forever. It's a bubbly, bold, better-for-you soda that still gives you that iconic fizzy flavor you can't resist. With 5 grams of sugar and ingredients you can love. You can have your soda and drink it too. Poppy. Soda's back, but so much better.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Sometimes things fall right into place, but other times they just fall.
No. What was that?
But at least you can get it fixed now and pay later in 4 interest-free payments at SafeLight.com.
Awesome.
And SafeLight can come to you for free, anytime, anywhere, and do everything you need to get back on the road.
All set. Here you go.
Thank you.
Take care. Get it fixed now and pay later at SafeLight.com.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
The Winter Blue sale is now on. Visit sandals.com today.
24 seconds. 24 dreams. 24 setbacks. 24 opportunities. 24 sacrifices. 24 wins. 24 losses. 24 past, presents, and futures colliding all at once. 24 seconds is all we ever have to make it happen. But the game never stops.
Because our superstar passes the basketball, and he passed to the high quad, then swings it. So just the unselfishness of the group starts with your best player.
It's time for the Mountain American Credit Union, the exclusive home of the Suns card. That was Jordan following the Suns win over Oklahoma City, and he finished with 9. And by the way, he had 19 potential assists in that game, Annie.
Yeah, and what's amazing, and we've talked about it in the past too, it's like, who's in training camp? Steve Nash, Mateen Cleave. And Mateen, I talked to him earlier in the season, and he was saying, look, a lot of it is his leadership, and he has understood what it takes, because he hasn't played the point guard position, he's had to play the 2 position. He's been on
That'll be a 3-point play.
And so I think he's just learned from so many guys that has been in his ears, and just his poise after a game, win or lose.
But that's pretty heady stuff coming from Jordan Ott, talking about Book, the best he's been around when you consider the rosters that Jordan Ott has helped coach.
No, absolutely, and he's still such a young player in this league.
And one opportunity here for G.G. Jackson, able to knock it down. And you see Jordan Ott trying to guide his team. Their 22nd win, move back to 500 on the road at 10-10.
20 points in the paint for Memphis.
Oh, there you go, Rasheer. Bringing the boom, Rasheer Fleming.
The rookie rising up, doing a little rim wrecking. Spencer gets the screen, looking inside, nothing there. Jackson Jr. works outside, Dunn. Gets some traffic help from Goodwin, but just a big body that maneuvers so well. Footwork, hands, just outstanding. Gillespie sneaks inside, but he runs into the land of the Giants.
There you go, Goodwin.
Got it.
2 for 2 from threes.
Suns 8 of 18 from downtown. Spencer tied up as Iguodaro extends the Phoenix defense. 7 on the shot clock. Spencer driving, trying to squeeze one up, can't get it. Tapped out, controlled by Goodwin. Suns in transition. Goodwin stops, fires, won't get that one, but we'll get a whistle and a foul as G.G. Jackson stepping out, so that'll put Goody at the line for 3.
Good bounce pass by Gillespie as Oso's going to the basket. And again, the defense picks up Oso. And what a great dish right there as Fleming comes in, putting that down.
Another Memphis timeout?
And we're going to get Our first challenge of the night. It looks
Oh, it's
like
a Memphis challenge.
here in downtown Memphis. Suns in front, 41-32.
But if it's unsuccessful, they'll only have 3 timeouts left before halftime.
Chevy trucks are as dependable.
Ideally, you want to have 4 left to start the fourth quarter.
They don't need permission to get going. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
You're the chef?
No workers' comp, so safety first. We really got to get pie. They do workers' comp insurance for small businesses.
Okay, pie would be better than this.
Safety first, then pie insurance.
With investing options from Navy Federal Credit Union, Rob feels financially at ease, which means he can worry about other things like landing this fish. What if the fish is really big? What if it's not a fish? What if it's treasure? What if the treasure is cursed? Rob has a lot of things to worry about, but as a member of Navy Federal, his finances aren't one of them. Become a member today. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Hills. Suns leading the league in steals. Annie, and a chance to finish at 11 steals per game on the season.
Yeah, and you think at every position they are not long like some of the other teams we've seen in this league, but they are so aggressive and their hands are so active. But it's the footwork. It's the footwork and the anticipation of where the ball's going.
2 steals so far tonight. They had 11 steals against Houston on Monday.
Jump ball in center court.
Their 22nd
An
game
unsuccessful
this season
challenge, or was it?
digits.
I'm assuming they would have got their timeout back if it was a successful challenge.
Challenge the foul call on G.G. Jackson, and after review, it was determined there was no contact.
All right.
So they jump it up with no imminent possession. Suns get the jump. Goodwin, nice little dribble hesitation, the drive in the paint. Gets his offensive rebound, and he says, I couldn't.
And I had one there for Jordan Goodwin.
And Jordan not turning around, just kind of looking with this wry smile. That is classic Jordan Goodwin hooping right there.
Yeah, great.
Did you just say
Left-handed, he comes in there, creates the contact, but he does such a good job staying in position, doesn't get really too far underneath the basket, but in an area where the ball comes right back to him, and he's so strong, but putting that ball back up.
11 points in his 25 minutes on Monday. 14 games this season in double figures for Goody.
So a free throw for Jordan Goodwin, and it is no good.
Can't get a free throw to 78% on the season. Suns to their biggest lead at 11. Very small, back across. Octavius Caldwell-Pope, member of 2 title teams, the Lakers and the Nuggets, as he knocks down the mid-range. He was benched in mid-November in midst of a career-low field goal percentage and 3-point percentage. And Suns are arguing
Collins
the
arguing.
foot of one of the Memphis players, but officials don't agree. That appeared to be the case, as Jordan Ott arguing to no avail.
That's only the 4th turnover for the Suns.
There is Prosper getting early minutes here in this first half. KCP turns the corner, finds Landale. He's met by Goodwin, jumps a pass to Aldama. Leave the opening for Small. Drives inside. Got
2
the
free
contact.
throws.
Won't get the bucket.
Sheer Fleming drew the foul.
Ron Small played on a 2-way contract. Scoreless in his 16 minutes last night. Second-round pick out of West Virginia. His draft night experience highlighted by his grandfather's reaction. Just speaks to the close family ties. You see Dylan Brooks, Royce O'Neal, and Grayson Allen all checking in. Get a message from our friends at Kia.
When you think about he went to East Carolina, Oklahoma State before he did go to West Virginia, and then all the different high schools.
There's 1 of 2 there. Season high 16 points for Small. Gillespie gets a screen, sets the feet, that one off the mark. Rebound corralled by Prosper. Head down, barrels down the lane, goes to a full Euro, but too strong with that one. Gillespie up the court out of Brooks. Stops.
Dylan for 3. Nope.
Too strong, Gillespie.
Oh, second chance for Dylan for 3. There you go.
The first release was too high.
Able to get his feet set, squared, and connected on another one.
And he's got great rotation.
Double figures for Dylan, 12 points in his 8 minutes. Small with a pocket pass inside to Prosper.
Gillespie with the not only the pass but the rebound, going in for the offensive glass and then kicking it back out to Brooks as he makes himself available.
Yeah, and once again, you've got the Suns guards leading the team in rebounding, 5 apiece for Collins and Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan Ott said, we've got to be physical, and a lot of it has to do with the boards.
Pull up for KCP.
Ooh, there you go. Oh, no, that's not good.
When he gets his shot going, he can do some damage to you, so the Suns will want to be on high alert when he's got the ball. Wells back on the floor here for the Grizzlies. Booker taking the handoff. Book working on Aldama. Able to get back to the right hand.
There you go.
Did a nice job just stopping, letting the defense go by him.
Small got it, got the screen. Booker stepping out, and Small able to connect. Just 26% shooter on the season. This is a Memphis team that comes in ranked 22nd. So they shot the rock well from downtown. 18 made threes, 4 more than San Antonio. Williams tries to get the screen. Koloko expands the defense. Touch pass back to Allen. Catch and shoot 3, no.
Well, we saw a shoot around today that Jordan Ott was hoping to get Williams, get the inside guys involved offensively a little bit quicker within the game, and that has not happened as of yet.
Yeah, Mark just 1 field goal attempt that came early in his 9 minutes. 2 rebounds. Aldama as O'Neal extends the defense. Small taking a peek inside, batted away by Williams. Suns in transition.
Royce for 3.
Fires off the
Oh!
With the follow slam.
That's what they like to see him.
Damn, Mark.
His defense gets the offense going for the Suns.
That's one way to feed the big man. He'll help himself. Caldwell Pope looking inside, nothing there. Small on a drive and kick. Throws it away. Memphis turnover. That is their 10th.
Mark Williams with the big block and then running the floor right down the lane. And Grayson Allen kind of clearing things out to give him a wide open look to follow up on that rebound.
And Mark Lindsay Santi Aldama has been whistling for a technical foul.
Oh.
I'm not sure what occurred. I know that he was not happy the previous trip down the floor. He thought that O'Neal...
Aldama gets teed up.
Well, I think they're frustrated.
Aldama looks like he should be in like a romantic movie, like a romance movie. Either that or like CSI. That's what he looks like he should be on.
Inside in the crowd, and Dylan talking to his former teammates. As Book comes up short on the free throw attempt. His first attempt.
So Book missed the technical free throw.
Gary Jackson Jr. and Cam Spencer both check.
The Grizzlies are in the bonus for the remainder of the first half.
For the Grizzlies, 2-2 on back-to-back so far this season. Williams comes out high. Koloko, the former Arizona Wildcat, extends the defense. Booker with a handoff. O'Neal with the ball fake. And it traveled. Phoenix turnover. Suns with 8 turnovers. Suns dropping into a little bit of a zone, and the immediate results is a Memphis turnover. Grayson stops, lines it up from downtown, splash down for the former Grizzly. 2 seasons in Memphis.
Look, Grayson Allen played in Memphis? I didn't know that.
Good shots. Aldama driving. And Allen whistled for the foul prior to the shot. Let's swing it down to Amanda, who's got more.
Well, Allen's getting it going tonight, but last game it was more about creating for his teammates as he finished with 6 assists. And today at shoot-around, I asked about the ball movement. He said it felt good, felt like the first game I came back after that quad contusion. I was just all out of sorts and making bad decisions. So I tried to slow the game down a little bit and keep it a little bit simpler. And the simple play last game was passing and finding open guys. He said they knocked down shots, and I would have liked to have knocked down a few more shots for them when they passed it to me, but it was good to get in there and be able to make a few plays.
Yeah, 4 steals in that game, Annie, and you know, Grayson and his shot. It doesn't take very long for it to get recalibrated, as we see here tonight. Allen coming off the bench, 3 of 4 from downtown.
Right, but you know, people don't realize that
Grayson?
when you haven't played,
Nope.
you know, you don't have your legs under you, you don't have your wind, your conditioning. Playing in an NBA game is different than playing in practice and playing against coaches and so forth. And so they were very careful as far as how they were going to use them, when they were going to bring them back. And it's like you told Amanda, it's like I had to slow things down. Good penetration, and ball will not fall for Brooks. But
Jaylen Brown got fined for doing his band celly. I don't even know what that is, like what his band celly is.
Williams, O'Neal fighting for it. Royce with a great hustle makes the save. Booker, the Suns in transition. Book gets the flyby, goes to the Euro.
Love the big step.
Aldama taking the bait, and Booker caps it off. The Suns are their biggest lead of the night now at 14, under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Wells out to Spencer on the drive. Gets a shot up over Williams, but can't convert. Kick back to Spencer, lines up the 3 ball.
Timeout, Suns. Suns finally using their first timeout of the night.
Second shot opportunities lead to the knockdown 3 for Spencer and the Grizzlies, with the Suns in front by 11.
2:40 remaining in the first half.
Representing the NBA experience.
Suns are back at Mortgage Matchup Center against the Knicks on Friday, January 9th. It all starts at 7 o'clock. Help us honor the past and celebrate the future during Legacy Night. So presented by AAA. Get your tickets now at Suns.com/ticks. Great battle against the Knicks. We'll see them a couple times over the next few weeks as the Suns get ready to embark on the season-long 14-day road trip.
And you start off in Miami. And then it gets cold.
We're covering every possible geographical weather climate on this trip.
It's a big bag you're taking.
Everything from tank tops to parkas. Gillespie gets a screen. Back out high now to Williams. Williams drops it off the Booker. Kicks it past
Dylan for three. There you go, Dylan.
down from the corner for Dylan.
Gets his former team.
Offense creates so many different openings. Booker had a choice. He could have taken the shot. He could have gotten the ball to Williams as Williams was cut to the basket, kicks it out, sprays it out to the corner, and Brooks knocks it down.
O'Neal rebounding the Memphis miss. Back to Dylan.
Dylan for three once again. There you go, Dylan. He's on fire.
Glad to be back in Memphis.
Indeed. The lighting, the rims, they're all friendly. 13-4 Phoenix run, and Brooks with 18.
Yeah, he has quieted this crowd.
Here's Spencer tied up outside. Suns going back into that little matchup zone. They've deployed it a couple times here in the first half. And Jackson cashes in from downtown. Just 20% of the season. The Suns will force his hand a little bit from downtown. Booker taking the pocket pass, tied up by Jackson Jr. And then they're going to get a jump ball called.
Come on.
Well, Booker's upset because the arm came over his shoulder.
Yeah, it was across the forearm and across the body.
Brooks comes down and he's feeling it.
So jump ball here.
The Suns trying to get position for
in Suns territory.
Defensive tip here with Jackson Jr. favored in this jump ball.
Yeah, yep, the Grizzlies get possession.
But the Grizzlies still managed to get it. And Wells.
What the fuck was that, Royce? That was so funny, Royce. Royce just went like, and then just wiped the ball out of his hand.
Williams out high. Booker working off of multiple screens, gets into the paint. He'll go to the
Book,
step back.
there you go.
11 points for Book. Jackson outside. Jackson Jr. trying to work inside, and then Jackson GG throws it away.
The miscommunication as far as the passes, and you know, again, this Memphis team, a lot of players kind of fresh, playing with each other, trying to figure out who's where.
Gillespie, they reverse it, sets up O'Neal. Royce with an opening. Gillespie, touch pass Brooks, Dylan. Kind of ball movement they're looking for.
Again, another good shot, but also there were other shots that were wide open too. They had selfishness.
Jackson Jr. too strong with that one. Final 30 seconds of the half. Brooks with Spencer stepping out, gets the steal. Spencer finds Aldama. Little double clutch.
Nice.
Finds a 3-0. Gillespie grabbing his 6th rebound of the half. Suns will get the final shot of the half here. O'Neal. Back across the floor to Brooks.
The Book.
To Booker.
Come on, Book.
Jackson stepping out on him. Booker driving, kicks it to Brooks. Little whistle and a foul.
5.3 left in the half.
5.3 on the clock. His 14th foul is Latavius Caldwell-Pope will check in.
Grizzlies fans might leave at halftime.
Prosper
Yeah.
also checks in.
Wouldn't be
here for
surprised.
Memphis. Royce will trigger the inbound. Booker out high, gets the screen. Spins back to his left. Fading back.
And that'll bring us to halftime here. From Memphis, Tennessee, the Suns are up 65-47 here at the end of the first half. I'm going to go outside and smoke. I will be back at 9:18 for the second half. I'll see you guys soon.
The break over the Grizzlies. Stay tuned now for the Gila River Resorts and Casinos halftime report with Tom Leander and Tom Chambers. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Arizona's Family Sports.
Is your PC letting you down? With Snapdragon, get a PC that performs up to 90% faster than others when unplugged.
We need to talk about soda because Poppy's changed it for the better forever. It's a bubbly, bold, better for you soda that still gives you that iconic fizzy flavor you can't resist. With 5 grams of sugar and ingredients you can love. You can have your soda and drink it too. Poppy, soda's back, but so much better.
Bad news. Your business is only using 20% of its data. The other 80%, it's all around you, and everyone's searching for it. Untapped opportunity everywhere. Sure, you can look for it all over the place, or you can find it in one place. HubSpot, where data that's buried in emails, call logs, and meeting notes become insights that help you grow. All the data makes all the difference.
You're the chef? No workers' comp, so safety first. We really gotta get Pi. They do workers' comp insurance for small businesses.
Okay, Pi would be better than this.
Safety first, then Pi Insurance.
Resorts and Casinos halftime report. He's still staring at you, Tom Chambers. Staring in the face also of his former team, Dylan Brooks, and he was drilling. This guy free to fire in Memphis. 10 field goal attempts in his first 5 minutes. He's working on 16 right now. Oh, look, going to work, cooking. 31 points combined for Devin Booker and Dylan Brooks. Suns are up by 18 over the Grizzlies, who had a nice win last night without John Morant against the San Antonio Spurs, as Morant is missing his 19th game of the season.
Yeah, I mean, they're missing. You mentioned how many guys are sitting out for them, and you know it's unfortunate. The Suns have a couple out, obviously also, but Dylan Brooks, man,
you enjoyed his show.
There ain't a shot that he don't love, man. He's taking them all, and he ain't bashful about it. He's pulling. He's 10 3-point attempts in the first half.
Staring at the Memphis bench, then staring at the bucket. Key to spotlight the former Grizzlies, Dylan, working on 18 points on those 16 shots. You got Grayson, 3 threes, and Goody, a former Grizzly, 8 points, 5 boards.
Yeah, I mean, Goody and Gillespie, they're some rebounders for guards, man. Doing a great job right there. That guy is a load. Jared Jackson Jr., you gotta come help on him because he's bigger than all of the other Suns power forwards.
It's a shooting gallery.
Oh, man. I can't believe he shot that thing. It hadn't even hardly touched his fingertip.
Working inside.
Yeah. You go, Goody.
Wow, what a great shot. Aerial view of the mask.
There he is.
Wow. Suns a +7 3-point hits. That's 21-point advantage for the Suns just in 3-point makes.
I mean, we expect him to go in now. Goody's been doing this. Collins been doing this. Royce. with Grayson, it looks like he's getting his form back now, too.
12 three-point makes. Leading rebounders, you mentioned Gillespie has 6, Royce has 6, and Goody with 5.
The little guys.
The little guys. Royce is a little bit bigger than the other littler guys. How about this? The passing and rush here.
Man.
The flying Fleming.
He has got some long arms.
The 1950-51 NBA season was set to start on November 1st. But because of a scheduling quirk, the Washington Capitals faced the Rochester Royals the day before, which made October 31st the day history was made. Earl Lloyd became the very first African-American to appear in an NBA game. Lloyd scored 6 points, and true to his nature, he grabbed 10 rebounds. But the Caps lost 78-70. No three-pointers, remember?
Chuck Cooper, the first black player to ever be drafted in the NBA, made his debut on November 1st, 1950, against the Fort Wayne Pistons. In his first game, he scored 9 points. In his first season in 1950, Cooper averaged over 9 points a game. In fact, Chuck was a part of Celtic history in another important way that year. He was a key contributor to the Celtics posting their very first winning record. We've had a few more since then.
November 4th, 1950, Nat Sweet Watercliff became the very first black player in New York Knicks history. At Wharton Fieldhouse in Moline, Illinois, against the Tri-Cities Blackhawks, Sweetwater put on an impressive display. 16 points, 12 rebounds, a double-double. Unfortunately, my Knicks came up short, 87-76, but later that year, Sweetwater became the very first black player to appear in the NBA Finals.
Coming soon to Mortgage Matchup Center, Disney on Ice presents Let's Dance, playing January 15th to the 18th. K-pop stars twice on January 28th, Cat Williams. January 31st at TobyMax. It's Deep Tour, February 13th. Tickets available at mortgagematchupcenter.com. Get yours today. Same game parlay, Dylan. 4 threes and 10 attempts.
I mean, if he shoots 20 threes tonight, it'll just be amazing.
Jaren Jackson Jr., 13 points. He's a minus 19 on the floor in the first half, and Colin has 3 assists so far for the Suns.
Yeah, they'll get that done. You know, Jaren Jackson, he's the only one really looking to score out there for him.
All about the three-point makes for the Suns, 12 for them, 5 for the Grizzlies. But, man, this is a team, they are riding right now without 8 rotation players. 8!
Yeah, you
major
think
minutes.
about it. It's crazy. Obviously, you know, Edie and you know, John Morant. But boy, they've got some other guys that, yeah, Ty Jerome, they signed him, and he hadn't even been on the floor this season.
Suns handing out swats.
Whoa.
Williams, then Oso.
Get out of there, Oso.
Two decades ago, we committed to supporting communities where we live, work, and play. Teams and players bringing people together through the power of basketball. We rolled up our sleeves to volunteer. We built safe and welcoming spaces for all. And we used our voices to lift people up while always inspiring young people to play the game we love. Today, NBA Cares impacts millions of fans around the world, working daily to make a difference. We're celebrating 20 years, but really, we're just getting started.
Deep dish for Jay, blocked by Stu. Ball to the basket, blocked by Stu. Great defensive play again by Isaiah Stewart.
J.B. Bickerstaff has given so much credit to Isaiah Stewart.
Shot clock at 8. Flag to the basket. Blocked.
And Rollins inside the paint. It's rejected.
And Porter Jr. up trying to dunk it. Swatted by Stu. What a play.
Great timing from Chet again from behind.
Oh, what a block right at the cup by Holmgren. Holmgren able to wipe away the left on an incredible block.
Defense is all about being in the right place.
Chet Holmgren just going over the top of Shannon Sharp. just took it right away. Trying to stand up tall.
This is how tough he is. That this guy is a tough guy and a great competitor.
Suns up 65-47 at the break in Memphis. Jaren Jackson has always been a handful for the Suns, and really the rest of the NBA.
Well, yes. I mean, he's an all-star, and he plays defense. He's got the long arms. He's got a nice touch around the basket. But yeah, and right now they're looking for him all the time.
That was a very unique fast break.
That was good. It slowed down to a non-fast break.
A semi-fast break.
Oh, I'll go to the whole book on all these guys. They got Jaren to block a shot. That's about it. So if you can get past him, oh, I love the crossover and Jock.
How much do you love it?
A lot. I love it a lot.
We're gonna see it again.
Oh, good.
Not right now.
Oh man.
So with all those guys out, you have to turn to G.G. Jackson and some others. It's just, no, they haven't even had Ty Jerome yet this season. That guy was so good for Cleveland.
I forget Pope's on their team, and he's having a...
Cedric Coward, the guy who was filling it up in Phoenix against the Suns in the first meeting.
Right there, right now.
Grizzlies won that first meeting, by the way, in Phoenix on a jaw.
Yeah.
Help yourself. Is that what K-Ray said?
You gotta help yourself, because you know what? Give him the basketball. They got little people on him.
More touches, man. He's calling for it. He's like, I'll go do it myself. And you guys talk about it a lot, too, rewarding the guy defensively and then sprinting down the court. If he's going to run and give
I'm back.
Target,
you got to reward him. I mean, he catches every pass. He dunks pretty much everything inside.
Back here, getting ready for the second half of the game against the Memphis Grizzlies from Memphis, Tennessee.
We need to talk about soda because Poppy's changed it for the better forever.
Yeah, I was outside.
It's a bubbly,
Yeah, it was,
bold, better
in front of a
soda
bush.
that still gives you that
And like nobody was driving by, so nobody could see me. And I was just taking a piss. And my sister and her friends pulled in, so I had to stop my piss midstream, which was actually easier than I expected it to be.
Soda's back, but so much better.
Everyone say no kids on
It's
3.
easier than I expected.
No kids.
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us when you trade in your old iPhone. Any condition.
Alright, so we are completed through the first half here tonight. The Suns are up 65-47 against the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis Grizzlies are 16-20 headed into this game. The Suns are 21-15. Through the first half for the Memphis Grizzlies, G.G. Jackson has 8 points. Jaren Jackson Jr. has 13. Jock Landale has 0. Jalen Wells has 2. Cam Spencer has 6. Contavious Caldwell Pope has 7. Santi Aldama has 1. Javon Small has 4. Christian Coloco has 2. Oliver Maxine Prosper has 4. And then John Concher and Jemiah Mashak both have not played. For the leading Phoenix Suns, Dylan Brooks has 18 points. Royce O'Neal has 3. Mark Williams has 2. Devin Booker has 13. Colin Gillespie has 5. Grayson Allen has 9. Ryan Dunn has 2. Osa Iguodaro has 3. Jordan Goodwin has 8. Rasheer Fleming has 2. And then Nigel Hayes-Davis, Isaiah Livers, Kaman Malawach, and Nick Richards all have not played yet.
River Resorts and Casinos. You do you. APS. Banner Health. Official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. Mountain America Credit Union. The exclusive home of the Suns car. And by FanDuel Sportsbook. Play your game.
Halftime here, downtown Memphis, home of the Blues, along with our Emmy Award-winning crew, our director Bob Adlock, producer Ryan Papalukas. 65-47, the Suns in front. Good, strong second quarter. Their biggest lead of the game. Before we get this third quarter started, though, let's send it over to Amanda for our BMW Coach Channel.
Coach,
what have you liked from the overall level of attack from this Suns team in the first half? 26 points in the paint.
I think we're just sharing the ball and we're playing with force. We're getting out in transition, getting in their paint, and just trying to play with force, make our reads after that.
In talking to Dylan Brooks, he said that this team has something to prove. Every matchup is going to be a dogfight out there. But what has he been able to give you in the first half with those 18 points?
It's compete level. We just compete. That's what we do every day in and day out. That's our culture we want to bring to the Suns. We want to compete. We want to be a hard-nosed competing team.
Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, very much exemplifies DeMarre Carroll's NBA career. And even go back to the University of Missouri, he was a tremendous perimeter defender, and you can kind of see some of that extending here to this team, along with some of the other talented coaches they've got on the staff.
Yeah, when we got in yesterday, we saw him, and he was headed over to the game last night to scout. He goes, "Oh, it's my scout." I've been watching film, but about 3 or 4 of the coaches went over with him and did scout that game last night. And,
right.
And shoot around today, Jordan Ott and the coaches, they've got him prepared coming in.
All right.
Memphis playing last
And
night,
here's the second half from Memphis, Tennessee.
So that'll certainly get anybody's
FedEx
attention where
Forum.
the Spurs have been playing. The Suns closed that first half though on a 10-3 run, and
Commentators are Kevin Ray, Ann Myers, Drysdale, Amanda Flugrad, and me.
Book, as you might imagine, shot 6 of 7. Most of it coming in that second quarter as well. Suns big man Mark Williams runs the floor.
Ooh, Mark Williams with the behind the back. That was beautiful.
It's nice to get Williams back in. That's his 4th point of the game, but he's got those 4 rebounds. Just more active in the second quarter he was, and I thought that in that second quarter the Suns did a tremendous job on Jaren Jackson Jr. He only had 2 points and 2 rebounds.
Strong move there by Brooks. Yeah, 11 points in that opening quarter. And
the adjustments the Suns made defensively.
And so 13 for the game for Jackson Jr., who scored 21 last night in his 36 minutes. Here is Spencer on the drive. He'll take the pull-up. Won't get it. Tapped around. Brooks knocks it away for his former teammate. Suns transition opportunity. They've got a man advantage with Jackson Jr. trailing on the play. Brooks
for 3.
Ball, spins out.
Oh, there you go, Mark.
And Jackson Jr. never really completed the play defensively, and Williams makes him pay for it.
Yeah, I love how the Suns have come out in this third quarter just being very aggressive. Memphis is just kind of walking. Never a back-to-back.
Yeah, the Suns will remind them.
Hi, Mr. Gay. That's weird.
Considering they're back.
So that's definitely not true, And not that I have a problem with it. But, being gay, if you're gay, that's fine. But, come in here, call me gay.
6.7 rebound for the Suns.
Little different.
Working up the screen.
A little off kilter.
Arch it up high over Mark Williams, but gets a shooter's touch.
You got Graham Turismo for 7 for $70. Jesus Christ. Who is Mr. 69 again? I wasn't paying attention.
Look at a push on the Booker miss from the corner. Gillespie taps to himself.
There's Mark Williams.
7 rebounds. Booker spots up 3. Left it short. Now you can tell Booker is just confounded with
Mark Williams, former Hornet.
Because
Andy.
it looks so good just about every time it's come off his hand. And for whatever reason, it's just not finding the mark with the typical Booker accuracy right now.
And there's no question, I mean, he, as long as other players, they come out and they work so hard in the pregame and working on that shot. And Spencer,
damn.
you talked about
Can't Spencer with the 3.
Spencer's the other guy you cannot let get going for Memphis. And, but Devin Booker, a lot of it too, I mean, he's got the ball in his hands. He's trying to work and get his shot.
But how you doing tonight, Andy?
Involved, so it's been very physical, and sometimes it takes it off your legs a little bit.
It's a great point, as we pointed out, is blitzed at the 3rd highest rate.
Dylan for 3.
Winding down.
Yeah, there he goes, right in the shot clock. Wait, did it not count? Oh, I think, fuck. He made it, but it didn't count. Fuck. That's some bullshit.
Second.
I mean, it's, it expired, but that sucks.
You want to be able to get a good shot and not have that shot clock go off.
Get a whistle and a foul. That'll be charged against.
Damn, I just heard
Gillespie.
Colin yelling.
That's his first foul. The team's been to the free throw line a lot. Memphis 6 of 10, Suns just 3 of 6. They're going to call a foul on Royce O'Neal.
What the fuck?
Royce is certainly arguing the case as the outside official comes over to.
That's Jackson and O'Neal. There it does look like O'Neal grabs him in the jersey.
Hunter can't connect on that one. Last touch.
Oh, damn, they hit the scoring table. Sons of papers flying.
Phoenix, so Memphis.
Cam Spencer picked it up for them.
Possession here.
Now, Phoenix started out quick in this quarter. You don't want to get Memphis going by those little lulls.
Spencer pass inside. Booker playing the passing lane beautifully to Jard Free. Gillespie. Advanced pass up the floor to O'Neal.
Royce missed the three.
Strong with that three.
Oh, what a rebound.
In heavy traffic. Yeah, he was bodying up everybody, but Booker has it stripped to the drive inside. Up the floor now to Spencer. Spencer drops it off to the trailing Wells, and he'll take the mid-range.
Yeah, Wells has been knocking down some big shots for the Grizzlies.
8 points in his 28 minutes last night. There is Book, 13 points. Gillespie with Spencer running at it. Season opening. Across the floor.
Royce for three.
Sets the
Nope.
beat. Won't get it. Possibility rebound.
Ooh, there you go, Dylan.
Deflected away.
Nice steal.
Transition break for
And Colin scores that.
O'Neal did such a nice job setting that up. Little defensive back right there. Playing behind the offense and stepped in on a lofty pass.
Yeah, it is certainly an unheralded part of his game that Spencer knocking down his second
Timeout, Suns.
three in this quarter. And Jordan Ott not happy with the team's three-point defense. We'll get a timeout. Suns in front, 71-57.
This new tent's amazing.
Yeah. And it was easy to pay off the low rates on my Platinum card from Navy Federal Credit Union. Can't imagine where we'd be without them.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
You're the chef?
No workers' comp, so safety first. We really got to get pie. They do workers' comp insurance for small businesses.
Okay, pie would be better than this.
Safety first, then pie insurance.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Sometimes things fall right into place, but other times they just fall.
What was that?
But at least you can get it fixed now and pay later in 4 interest-free payments at SafeLight.com.
Awesome.
And SafeLight can come to you for free, anytime, anywhere, and do everything you need to get back on the road.
All set. Here you go.
Thank you.
Take care. Get it fixed now and pay later at SafeLight.com.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
With Snapdragon, get a PC that performs up to 90% faster than others when unplugged.
On the court, wanted to just crush everybody, crush their will, crush their game, and especially young guys, he'd go after them just kind of to test them. And Colin stood up to him right from the get-go, and Jalen loved him for that.
time for our mortgage matchup, and we'll get to see those two Wildcats matched up against one another on Friday night when the Knicks come to town, pay their only visit.
Jalen Brunson having a terrific year for the Knicks.
Another outstanding season. Let's swing it down to Amanda, who's got more on the relationship with Jay Wright and his former players.
Yeah, Colin talked about his relationship with Jay, saying, I learned a lot on the court from Jay, but I probably learned more off the court, just how to be mature, how to be a
There you
man,
go, Dylan.
how to be professional, and also how to take care of myself, even though I was super close to home. He said it was a special time for me, and him and Jay stay in touch pretty often, so he says I get to talk to him a good amount still.
Yeah, you just get the sense and everything you hear about Jay Wright, one of those coaches that continues to stay involved in his players' lives. Post-collegiate career, of course, he's out of coaching now in announcing as Brooks on the drive inside. Too strong with that one. Landale grabbing the miss. Brooks wanted the foul call. Here comes Spencer, drops it off to Landale. Looked like he got away with a little travel there, but Memphis trying to push the pace and fight back into this one. Grayson Allen heading to the scores table. O'Neal sets up the fly.
Royce for three. There you go, Royce.
Cashes in.
Brings the lead up to 18.
Down to Royce, who had 5 of them on Monday nights.
Now the threes are just landing right now for the Suns in this game.
Already 14 made threes. 14 to 35. Memphis, after knocking down 18 last night on 49 attempts, 7 to 23. And Cam Spencer's got 4 to 7. Out to Jock Landale, who hit a few last night. Won't get that one, though. Williams grabbing the rebound. Landale 19 points, 9 rebounds in 24 minutes in the Memphis win over San Antonio. Booker working on Spencer, fading back to 3. Missing everything on
Ooh,
that
what
one.
the fuck was that, Mark?
Alertly, Brooks trying to make the save, but steps out of bounds in the process.
I saw Mark just like grab the ball and just.
Behind the back pass to O'Neal from Devin Booker, and a little side step by O'Neal.
Dylan will take a seat. 21 points, game high. 5 made threes. And Javon Small and Contavious Caldwell-Pope, along with Santi Aldama, check in. Christian Koloko as well. Wells, the lone starter, remaining on the floor as Booker gets tangled up with Wells. And for Booker, that'll be his second personal foul. Suns trying to pick up their 22nd win on the season, and in the process, snapped a 6-game losing streak to this Memphis team.
Grizzlies are now in the bonus, so they will shoot free throws after this, like the next foul.
Tough one against Ja and the Grizzlies when they first met October 29th. Wells with the shot clock winding down, won't get it. Aldama tapping out. Small, first one to the loose ball. Aldama wanted his shot, but great closeout that time by Jordan Goodwin. Aldama.
Sandy Aldama gets that one in.
Aldama in his 5th season got himself a 3-year extension. His father representing him and acquiring that 3-year, $52 million deal. Goodwin.
Jordan for 3. There you go.
Makes a pay from the corner.
Again, Devin Booker setting that all up because the defense had to come back, sag in on him, and left the corner wide open.
Jump pass out to KCP, who answers with his own triple. Caldwell-Pope shooting the ball better tonight. Just 8 minutes with his second 3-point knockdown. O'Neal gets the screen. Front iron, no. Rebound, Wells. No Ja Morant tonight. No Vince Williams Jr., who's played well. If they've got other injuries as well, leaves that one short. Williams nearly had the rebound.
And that's going to be a jump ball.
Suns big man already 10 boards as O'Neal continues to scrap and wrestle for the loose ball.
And Suns on that possession got really lucky because O'Neal turned his head a little bit, and his man went inside. But
wait, do the Suns have it?
And that's the hustle play, and not getting up on it.
Let's get a message from our friends at Auto Owners Insurance.
Wait, now they're going to jump it up.
So Koloko will jump it up.
So jump ball here.
Against Mark Williams. Koloko, fourth-year big man on his second
Grizzlies
two-day
territory.
contract. He'd been waived by the Lakers in late November. The Suns win it. Good one. Lead pass up ahead, and Grayson, who punches it
There you
down.
go, Grayson.
Great angle, too.
It's just great to see number 8 on the floor.
11 points tonight for Grayson Allen. 4 for 6 from field goal
I was
range.
getting worried of how many games he was missing. It's like, what was the injury? And yes, it was to the thigh, but
And a turnover there, a good one. So Grayson rejected, and then Mark Williams gets that in there. There you go, boy.
The lead in or Koloko managed to get it to go down. We'll get an and 1 opportunity.
It was a nice pass. He flushes it down here, and then on the other side, he's got a chance to go up, and it gets blocked from behind. But I love that Williams attacked the basket.
11 rebounds tonight for Mark. So once again, double-figure rebounding against this Memphis team.
Mark Williams made the free throw.
Breaks for the Suns.
Big key as we swing it down to Amanda.
Well, Grayson Allen spoke today at shoot-around just on what the biggest hurdle was for him in order to get back out there, saying that the hardest part for me is that we had to slow it down and ramp up slowly. He said, I wanted to attack and try to get out there as quickly as possible. He said a combination of having
Timeout,
quad
Suns.
contusion on the same side and coming
Right,
back
or
and
no?
only playing a few games.
No
It
timeout.
just wasn't a possibility, but really the smartest thing to do was to take it slow, ramp up, and he said that was the best thing. He said, I feel good and I feel healthy now.
Suns should use that timeout, though,
Yeah,
before
and look, whether it's
the
Grayson
quarter
or any of
ends.
the other guys, the one thing that's been very clear and evident with this coaching staff, but of course the training staff hasn't changed, but you got Roger Sancho, David Crew, who head up that group. But they've
Grayson
been
for
very
3.
intentional.
There you go, Grayson.
Registers another
Yeah, timeout.
long-range hit from
Timeout,
downtown
Grizzlies.
Memphis, his 4th of the night. 11-3 Phoenix run. Timeout Memphis. Suns rolling.
So Memphis only has 2 timeouts left now.
Back Grayson Allen.
I really don't know why they used that timeout. They should have just waited for the Suns to use that timeout. Because technically the Suns actually had to use it anyway. Because for like the TV shit, you know.
Mark Williams with the big block, and then
Memphis. Suns rolling.
Fucking shit's giving me issues. That's alright. Does it every game, you know? What do I expect?
welcome back Grayson Allen.
Today. With investing options from Navy Federal Credit Union, Rob feels financially at ease, which means he can worry about other things like landing this fish. What if the fish is really big? What if it's not a fish? What if it's treasure? What if the treasure is cursed? Rob has a lot of things to worry about, but as a member of Navy Federal, his finances aren't one of them. Become a member today. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
24 seconds, 24 dreams, 24 setbacks, 24 opportunities, 24 sacrifices, 24 wins, 24 losses, 24 past, presents, and futures colliding all at once. 24 seconds is all we ever have to make it happen. But the game never stops.
Got 3:34 left here in the third quarter. Like I said, the Grizzlies are in the bonus. They just used a timeout. Suns still might use that timeout before the end of the third quarter. I mean, they should, because if they don't, it's like use it or lose it.
42.
Well, Devin Booker at the end of the
But also they're up by 24, so do they need to? No.
halftime just takes Wells, and look at this fadeaway. I mean, this is a tough shot. He's going left. He turns all the way back around, but does such a great job with his lift and to extend.
Book has 13 points tonight, 6 assists, 2 steals, 6 for 15 from field goal range.
Suns with 7 steals as a team, lead the league, and not quite 11 per contest. Second of 3 meetings between these two clubs. Memphis won the first battle, 114-113, and Jaren Jackson Jr. able to get loose inside.
His first basket.
Yeah, since that second quarter, like you pointed out, they had 11 first quarter points, and you started to get a little worried, but they made a big-time adjustment, just 2 points in a second. Jordan Goodwin with a 3 ball. And we're going to go loose ball foul called on Christian Koloko. Much to the dismay of Thomas Izalo, the head coach.
And that was Gillespie. Gillespie was underneath there and got knocked.
Collin.
Even Jordan Knott's like, whatever. No, I guess it was on Gillespie.
He held up that figures 35, but I guess he was saying 35 was the one who got fouled. So Oso whistled for the personal.
The Suns have done a good job keeping Memphis off the glass or off the free throw line.
Yeah, and off the glass as well. We and I were talking earlier today, a concern with they had 61 rebounds last night, tying a season high. You see Brooks, Booker, and Jalen Green over there.
So Jack's missed the first free throw. Or is that Jack? No, no.
Every
Miss
time
them both.
You're in to win a trip to All-Star with your NBA ID through the NBA All-Star voting sweepstakes. Scan the QR code to vote now. Vote daily on the NBA app or Suns.com/All-Star26. Your chance to win. Udud driving inside, finds Gillespie. Turns the corner. And pass. Knocked out of bounds. 6 on the shot clock here for the Suns. 2:44 to go in the third quarter. Allen trying to shake free. Gillespie sends the defender Small to the deck. Trips up Gillespie on the drive.
Damn.
Nice pass, a little quick right there.
And just lost his footing there for Javon Small. Oso puts it on the deck on the drive and kick. Affleck. Gillespie thought it was off of one of the Memphis defenders, but the Suns still do have a challenge remaining, as does Memphis. They won a challenge earlier in the game.
So certainly with this kind of lead, too, you want to hold on to it.
Jackson Jr. trying to get baseline, kicks it across the floor to Aldama.
Nice.
Long rebound, Gillespie, his 8th.
Dunn with the ball.
There is Ryan Dunn. Happy
Hands
birthday.
off to call him back to Dunn. Yep, happy birthday to Ryan Dunn, by the way. I don't think I said that. Yeah, Ryan Dunn turns 23.
Hits the deck, draws the foul. 3 from the line.
3 free throws here for Grayson Allen.
To the free throw line tonight.
Grayson Allen doing a nice job just creating space, and they're going to review that.
No, they're reviewing this.
Yeah, they're going to get a challenge here from Memphis. They challenged a previous foul on a 3-point attempt. They were successful in Allen.
It's currently being challenged.
Mark Lindsay, our crew chief.
So Memphis is challenging this. So Memphis, if they lose this, it would go into the final quarter with 1 timeout left.
Memphis playing 6 of their next 8 games here at FedEx Forum.
Well, you can see that right leg of Grayson Allen leak out. And,
yeah, that's where they may be arguing that it was...
well, I thought he got hit in the leg.
He did get hit in the leg, but what Memphis may be arguing is that it was not a natural shooting motion with the leg being extended.
Well, it's kind of a refreshing game right now. Obviously, there's 12 more minutes to go in the fourth quarter. You don't know what's going to happen, but you don't want to let up. You want to continue to really attack. And you talked about being aggressive, being physical. And certainly I think the Suns have done a nice job in these first three quarters taking Memphis out.
Here's the call from Mark Lindsay.
After review, there is no illegal contact from defender Caldwell Pope. In addition, shooter Allen extends his right foot into the left thigh of Caldwell Pope. As a result, the ruling on the floor will be overturned to an offensive foul on Phoenix's Allen. The challenge is successful. However, Memphis will be charged as this is their second challenge of the game.
So they do get charged that timeout. So they only have one timeout left.
Well, we see so many players in this league that a lot of times it's a natural move to...
Well, and even more so, I think, Annie, when you are... Grayson was fading back, and as a result, those legs...
So no free throws for Grayson.
...are going to tend to kind of come up on you. But... So Memphis wins the challenge, but they will be without one the rest of the way. So bringing a quick double to Cam Spencer. Hit a couple threes early in this quarter.
That's an offensive.
That will be the offensive foul. The Suns get it right back.
Nice.
Maxim Prosper got that arm up into the face of Allen. Nothing friendly about that fire.
In Allen's game, you know, we talk so much about his three-point shot, but his ability to rebound and pass the ball, we know that. But he's so physical when he gets inside.
Dunn.
Right, Dunn missed.
Back iron, no.
Yeah, shoot around the drills that they were doing earlier this morning, he was not missing much.
Aldama on the drive with a step through. Tough finish for Santi Aldama.
And Jordan trying to keep up the pace.
Closing in on a minute to go here in the third quarter. Allen turns the corner, finds his shooter, Gillespie. Sets up the flyby. Iguodala with a back tap. Goody trying to get out of his hands quickly. Scramble with a loose ball and good hustle. Oh, I'm going to say it was touched by Dunn as his foot was out of bounds. I thought it was going to be Jackson Jr. who was down there in front of the Memphis bench. But it'll be Memphis ball with 52.2 left here in the quarter. Okay, now they get it corrected because that's what it looked like from our angle.
And that was a hustle play. Also kept the ball alive. Goodwin was in on it. Dunn.
Oso. Tied up by Aldama. Back across.
Grayson for three.
One to the
yeah, Grayson!
Spencer says, in your eye hole, Cam Spencer. Take a shot to the chin. I'll deliver the three-point bomb.
Going left, deep.
5 made threes. Safe to say, Grayson and the three-point stroke are officially back. Aldama with a pull-up. Whistle and a foul comes with
Grayson Allen with the move right here. Look at how much space he created on that step back and just perfect range.
So the two former Grizzlies have combined to go 10 of 19 back here at their old home, the FedEx Forum.
So Suns using the timeout.
Going to get a review for a hostile act.
Yeah, it's actually a challenge.
The ruling on the floor is a defensive foul on Phoenix's Ryan Dunn. Phoenix has called timeout to challenge the play.
Oh, not a hostile act.
Okay.
Suns challenge.
Suns are challenging.
Yeah, Ryan Dunn trying to contest. And
Green light special.
down, and he's not happy that the call was made, but If the officials say. Well, his arm goes down, and Aldama kind of grabs it as it goes down, too, with the left hand. I mean, he doesn't hit the shooting hand.
See if we get a better view here. Well, he got ball. So there was ball first and then a high five.
Well, in the one replay, it looked like, and I'm not saying I'm right, but it looked like Aldama kind of grabbed Dunn's hand coming down.
Well, that's something that they may not have seen in real time, but they would have the discretion of making that call if they see it.
Because the majority of the time you're looking at the hand that is shooting.
Correct.
And the offhand.
Back in Secaucus in the replay center tonight, J.D. Rawls, John Connolly,
They're
Matt
reviewing
Myers,
this.
Matt O'Connell, and Scott Foster.
Doesn't really matter.
Ryan Dunn turning 23 today.
23rd birthday for Ryan Dunn. Love that guy. Happy birthday to him.
Long deliberation here.
After review, shooter Aldama extends his left foot in an abnormal manner. However, the contact does not rise to a level that is illegal.
Okay.
As a result, the ruling on the floor will be overturned to a no call.
Oh.
Play will resume with a jump ball center circle between any two opponents who are in the game at the time of the whistle. The
Okay.
challenge is successful.
Successful challenge, center court, jump ball. 32 seconds left. 32.7 seconds left in the third quarter. Here from Memphis, Tennessee.
Now the Suns continuing to dominate on fast breaks, 23 points to 4.
Yeah, Suns come in averaging about 15 fast break points per game. So, you know, and look, those are the kind of numbers you want, especially against a team that's on a back-to-back. You feel like you can fatigue them a little bit.
Yeah, and the Grizzlies get the
Neither
ball.
team has shot a lot of free throws, but give credit to the Suns. They've done a nice job on the boards. Out-rebounding Memphis 41 to 35, and 13 offensive.
And we've got Mark Williams with 11. Collin with 8. Jackson Jr. able to regather after Allen got a piece of it. Final shot of the quarter here for the Suns. Final 8 seconds.
Quick hands by Grayson Allen.
All right.
Allen working on Spencer.
Grayson.
Deep 3 on the way.
Deep 3, nope. And that'll end the third quarter here. Suns are up 91 to 68 against the Grizzlies here from Memphis, Tennessee.
Suns close the quarter strong yet again.
Nope.
11-4 run. Grayson with 17. And the Suns with a 91-68 lead here in Memphis. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Arizona's Family Sports.
We need to talk about soda because Poppy's changed it for the better forever. It's a bubbly, bold, better for you soda that still gives you that iconic fizzy flavor you can't resist. With 5 grams of sugar and ingredients you can love. You can have your soda and drink it too. Poppy. Soda's back, but so much better.
And how was everything?
Awful. Yeah, I'm gonna need to talk to the chef.
Send in the chef.
Why are you dressed like that?
We don't have workers' comp insurance, so safety first.
We really need to get pie. They do workers' comp insurance for small businesses.
We should put pie on the menu.
Strawberry rhubarb.
Yes! Safety first, then pie insurance.
Is your mattress giving you aches and pains? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems, like poor support that can keep you up at night. And our sleep experts have the extensive training, unrivaled know-how, and advanced tools to match you with a more supportive mattress, like Sealy Posturepedic. It delivers targeted support to help relieve those nagging aches. And right now, you can save up to $700 and get a free adjustable base. So for the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy.
24 seconds, 24 dreams, 24 setbacks, 24 opportunities, 24 sacrifices, 24 wins, 24 losses, 24 past, presents, and futures colliding all at once. 24 seconds is all we ever have to make it happen. But the game never stops.
Favoring your Suns.
back.
You pointed out a couple times, Danny, especially the fast break points, 23-4, 5 block shots. Everybody getting in on the block party. Jordan Goodwin, Oso, Mark Williams, Royce,
All right.
and Grayson Allen. 7 steals. 17
Here's the fourth quarter from
threes
Memphis,
on
Tennessee.
44 attempts.
And they've done a good job also keeping Memphis out of the paint.
Oso comes out high to meet it to Chuck Landale, the former Sun, stepping out defensively. Allen off the screen, lines it up. Back iron, no. Dunn got a piece of it into the hands of Goodwin. It goes. And then Goody just sneaking.
Goodwin.
The defender comes in too strong with Landale closing in defensively. Touch pass. Jackson. Step back 3.
Good defense by Dunn. Didn't go for the fake.
Airmailed that one to Oso. Oso with a drive, pocket pass to the slashing Dunn. Back to Gillespie. Sets the beat. Sticks the
Gillespie
3.
gets that. The 3.
Well, the Suns' ability to close quarters this season
been great.
has just been something to behold as Prosper. A little forearm push on Gillespie. Back tap. Takes it back out. Jackson able to find the range. Well, they closed that third quarter 11-4. We saw what they did against Oklahoma City. But that's really becoming one of their calling cards in this recent stretch is Goodwin. Too strong from the corner.
Yeah, and even with the second team in there, and they take great pride in that.
Jackson behind the back, up in the air, nowhere to go, throws it away to Goodwin. Goodwin. Skip pass up ahead to Grayson.
There you go, Grayson.
Gets the floor, gets the payoff. What a bounce pass from Jordan Goodwin. A hot dime from Goody.
And good job by Jordan not seeing that, Grayson Allen laboring him just a little bit, putting Fleming in.
19 points now for Grayson. Jackson able to slip inside. Royce O'Neal and Rasheer Fleming heading back to the scorer's table. I think Jordan Knott would love to keep Dylan Brooks and Devin Booker on the bench the remainder of the game. Dunn turns the corner. Tough angle, couldn't quite get the English on that one. Spencer off the screen. Tied up inside. Good on-ball defense, but just better offense there from Cam Spencer. Second-year man, second-round pick, originally by Detroit. Part of that UConn National Championship team at 24. Goody with a drive up top to Oso.
There you go, Oso.
Now, we mentioned earlier, too, Jordan Knott talked about trying to get more rim shots. And they've had a few in this game.
Pass inside to Jackson with a floater. Allen driving inside, used the big body but lost the handle in the process. Up the floor comes Jackson. Tried to drop it off to the trailing Prosper, but nobody there. Instead, Conor Gillespie. Dunn reverses. Allen, corner. No.
I think he's a little winded right now.
Spencer on the drive, kicks it across. Allen sprints the floor. Boy, what great hustle there from Allen. 21 minutes tonight.
A burst of speed right there.
Yeah, he's saying, yeah, I'll take a breather here, Coach.
But again, not giving up on the play, the hustle play, and as tired as he is right now, to knock that ball out.
But just another example of this team all season long, just not giving up and giving in on any play.
Yeah, and playing the game, not playing the clock or not playing the scoreboard.
Sheer Fleming, the Suns rookie, back out of the floor. Oso steps in, generates another Phoenix steal. And then Dunn lost the handle. Smalls got it. Up the floor to Prosper. And Jordan Knox will get a timeout with 7:59 to go here in the fourth. Suns in front, 98-79.
Timeout, Suns. They will have 3 left.
This new tent's amazing.
Yeah. And it was easy to pay off the low rates on our Platinum card from Navy Federal Credit Union. Can't imagine where we'd be without them.
I think you should.
Yeah. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
The Winter Blue sale is now on. Visit sandals.com today.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Sometimes things fall right into place, but other times they just fall.
No. What was that?
But at least you can get it fixed now and pay later in 4 interest-free payments at SafeLight.com.
Awesome.
And SafeLight can come to you for free, anytime, anywhere, and do everything you need to get back on the road.
All set. Here you go.
Thank you.
Take care. Get it fixed now and pay later at SafeLight.com.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
The new iPhone 17 Pro?
Make their holiday wish come true with AT&T. Get iPhone 17 Pro on us when you trade in your old iPhone. Any condition. Most expensive plan not required.
The options. The pass comes from Williams as Booker is coming off the screen by Gillespie, and he continues to the left. He's wide open to go in for a layup, but you see the defense is up high, and Williams is wide open for a lob, but they kick it to the corner to Brooks, who is wide open. And again, so many different options in that offense, knocking down one of his 5 threes tonight.
You see Dylan catching up with T. Morant, Ja's father, who is a fixture here at home games. No John Morant tonight. Missed the last 3 games now with a right calf injury. Memphis had dropped 4 straight before stunning San Antonio here at home last night. Nice ball reversal.
Royce for 3. There you go, Royce. That brings us to 100. 101 there.
Well, the big thing, too, for the Suns, defensively, you know, this is a Memphis team. They're number 6 in assists. They average almost 30 assists a game. They've only got 18 in this game.
And Wells responds with a knockdown 3 of his own.
And certainly John Morant leads with over 7.
Now, you take him off the floor, and it's certainly a dynamic change, especially the touches of the paint. O'Neal sets up the
Royce for 3. Yeah, Royce.
Says, left wing, left corner. Where do you want it?
Those long arms with the fake.
Small tied up there by Brooks. Wells will try his hand at another triple. No. Rebound pulled down by Brooks. Booker floats a pass to Williams, rolls to the rim, gets inside, gets an and one opportunity.
Great focus by Mark Williams, just showing his agility and as a big player and good footwork. But on the other side, there's the pass by Devin Booker to Williams, and Williams with the contact able to finish.
So free throw here from Mark Williams.
Points, 11 rebounds. And it's 24 minutes.
Gets that.
3-point play as we get a quick message from our friends at Y-Refi.
Is private student loan debt wrecking your family's life? Don't let private student loan debt ruin your life. Call Y-Refi today.
There's Javon Small. Brooks trying to fight over the Coloco screen. Kicks it out to KCP. He was able to knock down the mid-range. He's got 12 in his 14 minutes.
But it looks like we got this win in the bag.
13th season.
Obviously, you know, can't say for sure yet.
Draws the double team again.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can. We're up by 23.
Shooter done in the corner.
6 minutes left.
Under 6 to go. Caldwell Pope on the drive. Able to get the whistle and the foul. That'll be charged against Dunn.
Yeah, Dunn just got turned sideways and couldn't get his feet over there fast enough.
So KCP at the line. 93% shooter, limited attempts on the season, but good shooter nonetheless. The Suns, 20 made threes already, Annie, on 51 attempts. They had more than 7 at the break. That means anytime that happens, you can get ready to eat. Head to an Arizona Carl's Jr. location tomorrow to get a free single Western bacon cheeseburger or single famous star with cheese for the purchase of a large size fountain drink. Order ahead of the Carl's Jr. app using promo code 551. Caldwell Pope, one of his better games in recent weeks. O'Neal, the defender, Prosper stepping out on him. Brooks driving in, using that big body. He'll go to the fade. Caldwell Pope through traffic, leans in on the floater, gets his own miss. Whips it back outside down to Small. Small on the drive, sets up Coloco. Won't get it. Williams with a rebound. His 12th.
Just really doing a nice job controlling the tempo.
Williams takes a little float pass. Inside on Small, but...
Yeah, 3-point play for... Wait, no, not.
Well, Booker doing a nice job with those passes, too. Tossing them
nothing.
High enough that the defense can't...
Just over their fingertips. Kind of tantalizingly close to the defender. Who thinks for a moment they've got a steal. Under 5 to go here in the fourth. As Rasheer Fleming and Jordan Goodwin making their way to the scorer's table. Small off the screen. Knocks down the triple. Now this Memphis team, certainly a very different club, minus Ja Morant. Is Brooks too strong with that mid-range? KCP lines up the 3-ball, no, well to the rebound.
Well, this happened in the first quarter that Memphis gets running off those misses.
Brooks on the push up the floor. Their win last night against San Antonio, just their third against a team over 500. As KCP will stop play with a whistle and a foul, and that will create a sub opportunity here as T.J. Jackson checking into the game. Levi Mashack checking into the game, a rookie out of Tennessee. 59th overall pick, and that'll do it for Brooks and Booker. 21 in his return here to Memphis for Dylan Brooks. 13 for Book.
Book only hit the 1-3. He's 1 of 5. But, you know, again, stats don't always show the contribution that players make. And certainly with the ball in the hands of Devin Booker, he had 6 assists.
Come on. Man there.
Rasheer Fleming on the offensive glass.
Good one for three.
Good one.
Nope.
Tapped out, controlled by Small. Nick Richards out there as well. Suns going the double bigs here. With Kaman Malawach and Richards.
Now, this is a big team out here for the Suns.
Yeah.
Goodwin and Dunn playing the guards. Fleming.
Six on the shot clock for Jackson, trying to create space. Good on-ball defense there by Dunn to force the miss. Dunn lines it up in the corner. Richards inside. Well, you'd love to see Ryan get one to go down here on his 23rd birthday. He'll take a seat, though, and likely done for the evening as Isaiah Livers will check into the game.
And certainly the plane ride home would be a lot easier than it was coming out to the games.
Love to see my boys win, man. I love it. What a great night tonight.
Small challenging. Man gets the finish.
And he got deep right into the body.
Good one. Good one. Sees an opening. Cut off there by Jackson. After Richards will take the mid-range.
Nick Richards gets that.
I like the shot. 15-footer. Not even with just a little over 2 minutes, he wants this team to push it.
Fleming trying to snake a pass across. It finds its way into the hands of Livers. Man, touch pass. Corner look from Fleming.
Man gets that.
From the corner. Suns already with a season high 3-point attempts. That is their 55th. They tie their season high in 3-point makes it 21.
And there were a few contested, but again, because of the offense, the execution, the passing, they had a lot of open looks on those threes.
Again, that's what this offense does. And at the risk of repeating ourselves numerous times, they're creating that space without...
There you go, come on. Oh, no, that was
Rasheer.
Rasheer Fleming with the three.
That corner, three-ball corner pocket from the rookie. And that three-point stroke looking better every single game. So a new season.
Rasheer Fleming needs more minutes. He really does.
Richards grabbing the air ball. Runs the break. And then a collision there.
There should be no more DMPs for Rasheer.
And we'll get a timeout here with 1:16 to go. All Phoenix tonight.
Wait, why did Phoenix still have 3 timeouts? In the final 3 minutes, you only have 2 timeouts. So why do they still have... That's weird.
With Snapdragon, get a PC that performs up to 90% faster than others when unplugged.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Sometimes things fall right into place, but other times they just fall.
No. What was that?
But at least you can get it fixed now and pay later in 4 interest-free payments at SafeLight.com.
Awesome.
And SafeLight can come to you for free, anytime, anywhere, and do everything you need to get back on the road. All set, here you go.
Thank you.
Take care. Get it fixed now and pay later at SafeLight.com.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
The new iPhone 17 Pro?
Make their holiday wish come true with AT&T. Get iPhone 17 Pro on us when you trade in your old iPhone. Any condition. Most expensive plan not required.
sale is now on. Visit sandals.com today.
Tired of your sleep being interrupted? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems, like a restless partner, that can keep you up at night. And our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a better mattress, like the Tempur-Pedic Adapt. Its unique Tempur material absorbs motion and helps you sleep undisturbed. And right now, you can upgrade to a Tempur-Pedic for only $48 a month, plus get a $300 instant gift. So for the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy.
Nice pass inside. Fleming just cutting baseline, and Oso picking it up as you saw the little drop dime also by Gillespie. Fleming averaging just 7 minutes a game, but having the opportunity to play in this game with a big lead.
Had that stretch, though, where he played 6 straight, Annie, so you could just see kind of each passing week different layers of his game getting unlocked, and more importantly, just the overall confidence of being on the floor with some of that starting units and, you know, making the right decisions.
How about Jackson throwing the ball off Nick Richards' back? They can't not convert. But we talked about it all season long as far as with Fleming getting some minutes, Livers getting minutes, and these guys, the opportunity is getting their teammates giving them that confidence also.
Prosper able to pick it off and slam it home. Final 47 seconds. There's always special
Final minute here.
Marvelous hard-working crew as Richards able to squeeze that one over the rim. Caught a stray in the forehead, too, but won't get the and one. But graphics queen, Brianna Janela, Eddie Dean, the replay machine. All the hard-working folks here in Memphis. Small step back three.
He's a solid game. Ian Wells, the backcourt.
And you throw in 14 from Caldwell Pope, so that's 28 combined between the two. Suns will just dribble off.
All right.
Final seconds here. So Phoenix will go to 22-15. Will improve to 10
the shot clock expires.
On the Grizzlies will drop this
30 seconds left.
And fall to 8-10 here on the home floor. And for the Suns, great bounce back after the tough loss to
And the
Houston
Suns are going to
Rockets.
win. Let's go, boys. 117-98.
Back home. Against Morgan's matchup center against the New York
My boys win 117-98 here in Memphis, Tennessee.
Be sure to stick around for the Dylan Brooks visit. 22 of 56 from downtown for the Suns. 7 players in double figures. Double-double for Suns big man.
Let's go,
Mark
boys. Ah!
How about Jordan Goodwin? 11 points, 6 assists, 8 rebounds. Goody just, again, making all the right plays.
Grayson Allen coming in also knocking down 5 threes. And Gillespie is knocking threes down.
8 rebounds tonight for Collin. 8 assists tonight for Book. Suns with 30 assists. And just a tremendous win. They led by as many as 26. Memphis led briefly by 4. But as the Suns have done all season long, they have handled their business against teams that they're supposed to beat.
Yeah, and certainly it was a tough game against Houston. A winnable game, but you know what? Whatever the score was, you come back, you get ready for the next one. And I think they were a little
Dylan talking with John Morant.
San Antonio.
Jordan Goodwin's there, too.
But saying that, that's why this league is so difficult sometimes to, you know, figure out what you're going to do. You've got to be ready. That's why those, you know, watching film and breaking things down and what the coaches do with the players, because you just don't know. And as you said several times tonight,
Look, signing autographs.
20% three-point shooting, they're knocking threes down. You
Right.
just never know how it's going to end up.
Dylan catching up with his former teammates, John Morant. And his former teammate at Houston,
Jock Landale. Former son, Jock
as
Landale.
well, and one of the really good guys in the NBA. Had a chance to catch up with Jock for a couple minutes before tip-off tonight. Always that warm, friendly smile as Dylan stepping over
Here's
with Amanda.
Dylan Brooks.
Dylan, it was a homecoming for you tonight. I saw you catching up with some of your old teammates. What did you say to them?
I miss him. And, talking about basketball stuff, talking about personal life. Jaren called me ugly. He's uglier than me.
He's uglier.
It was great playing against my old teammates, especially when they're over there. And it's great, always great coming back to Memphis.
When we spoke today at Shoot Around, you said, you always want to win, but then you also want to prove to your old team that you've gotten better. I mean, you had a game high tonight, 21 points. How did you think that you'd improve that tonight?
I could have done a lot better, honestly. I could have had 30 points if I was just diligent on my shooting. But, I'm just making the, little plays, so much things I can improve on. And, great win by us, for sure.
That great win, also a new season high in threes with 22 made. How much were you guys just looking to let it fly tonight?
They were giving us a lot of shots. They were in the paint. We were making the passes and knocking them down. So I feel like we can get more than that, more than 22. But, when teams close the paint, we make the right plays and knock them down.
And then also, finally, before we let you go, you said tonight, too, was never playing down to your opponent. You always want to prove yourself. Every game is a dogfight out there. What do you think that the Suns proved tonight?
We're not playing down to our competition, that we're diligent and we're focused on, our goals, and this is a part of it.
Dylan, thank you.
Thank you.
There's one of the many reasons you love Dylan Brooks, Sandy, even with a win. I'm just always looking to improve, always looking.
I love Dylan, man. I love him, man. I love him so much. He's one of my favorite players ever already. If he wasn't on my team, I wouldn't like him. That's the thing. That's why I love him. It's because it's like you would hate him. You would hate his guts if he's not playing for your team, because he's just that guy. He's talks so much shit, but in reality, he's such a nice guy. We love him so much. Anyway, for the Suns, my stream record will improve with the win tonight. 117.98 was the win. My stream record improves to 18-10 and 72-63. I'm really liking the numbers here. It's good. For the Suns, we win, like I said, 117.98. For the Memphis Grizzlies, the losing team, G.G. Jackson had 11. Jaren Jackson Jr. had 19. Jock Landale had 0. Jalen Wells had 9. Cam Spencer had 14. Contavious Caldwell-Pope also had 14. Sandy Aldama had 7. Javon Small had 14. Christian Coloco had 2. Oliver Maxine Prosper had 8. And then Jemai Mashak had 0. And then John Karchar didn't play. For the Phoenix Suns, the victorious team, Dylan Brooks scored 21. Royce O'Neal had 12. Mark Williams also had 12. D-Book had 13. Colin Gillespie had 10. Grayson Allen had 19. Ryan Dunn had 2. Osa Iguodaro had 5. Jordan Goodwin had 11. Rasheer Fleming scored 8. Nick Richards had 4. Kaman Malawach had 0. Isaiah Livers had 0. And then Nigel Hayes-Davis did not play. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end this shit tonight. It was fun times. I want to thank you guys for watching, and peace out.